Hello students, welcome to 7th maths class. Today we will continue our 6th chapter indices. So today's point is finding the square root of perfect square. Before that, what is the meaning of square root we will see. While learning indices, what is the meaning of square we have learned. What is square? When a number is multiplied by itself, the product obtained is the square of the number or square of that number. For example, 5 is multiplied with 5 again, means 5 is multiplied 2 times. It can be written as 5 raised to 2 and it is nothing but square. When the index is 2, it is called square and it is read as 5 square. So 5 into 5 answer is 25, means square of 5 is 25. It is read as the square of 5 is 25. Remember, when index is 2 or the number is multiplied by itself, then only it is said that it's a square. When index is 2, it is read as 5 square is 25. For example, again consider minus 6 into minus 6. Here also minus 6 is multiplied 2 times. So it is written as minus 6 raised to 2. And here again index is 2. So it is read as minus 6 square. So its answer will be minus 6 into minus 6 is 36. So it is read as square of minus 6 is 36. Now this is about square. When the index of the number is 2, then it is called as square. Now what is the meaning of square root? Just now we have seen that 7 into 7 is equal to 7 square and its answer is 49. So it is read as 7 square is 49. So here 49, this number is called square of 7. At the same time, this base 7 is called square root of 49. So this number is called square and the base is called square root. So square of 7 is 49 and square root of 49 is 7. The base from the square is called square root. Like that, consider next example. 5 square is equal to 25. So 25 is called square of 5 and this base is called square root of 25. So this is called square root and this is called square. This square root is shown by symbol this under root. It's called as under root. Therefore, square root of 49, this whole sentence we can write mathematically as under root 49 and its answer will be 7 because we have seen that square root of 49 is what? 7. Like that, square root of 25, it can be written as under root 25. What is its answer? Square root of 25 is 5, this number base. So it will be 5. Now how to find the square root? We will see by factors method. Again, for example, consider 8 square is 64. And in the form of square root, how we can write that? Under root 64 is nothing but 8. See this, what is happened here? Under root 64 is equal to 8. Like that, 9 square is equal to 81 and under root 81 is nothing but 9. So how to find the square root? By factors method we will see. Find the square of 144. For factors method we are using horizontal method or vertical method. In chapter HCF and LCM we have learned that how to find factors method. So out of that, suppose I have chosen here vertical method. So find the prime factors of 144. As at the last digit 4 is present, this number is divisible by 2. So I will write here 2. What will be here? What quotient will be there? 144 divided by 2. So it will be 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14, 2 2s are 4. Here will be 72. Again here 2 is present at unit place. So this is again divisible by 2. So here what quotient will come? 72 divided by 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 1 will remain. Now this number is 12. 2 6 are 12, 36. Again here is 6. So it is divisible by 2. So 36 divided by 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 1s are 2. 1 will remain. Now this is 16. 8s are 18. Now 2 9s are 18. Now here is 9. This is not divisible by 2. So we will move to next number 3. So it is divisible by 3. Yes. 3 into 3 is 9. So your quotient will be 3. Now 3 is prime number. So after this it is not possible. So it just divisible by 3. So after this, when this vertical square or prime factors we will find, after that what to do? Form pairs of equal factors from prime factors and take one factor from each pair and multiply that. So here we will see 4 times 2 is repeated, means this is first pair of 2, this is second pair of 2, and this is the pair of 3. So from each pair we have to take one factor. So from this pair we will take 2, from this pair we will take 2, and from this pair we will take 3, and then multiply that. So multiply these numbers, 2 into 2 into 3. So it is 2 into 2 4, 4 into 3 12. So answer for this will be 12, and it is written as under root 144 is equal to 12. You can cross check that your answer is correct or not. How you can cross check that? If under root of 124 or square root of 124 is 12, surely 12 square will be 144. So for cross checking you can check 12 into 12 is 144 or not. Next is find the square root of 324. So here also I will choose my vertical method. As at last 4 is present, this is divisible by 2. So 2 1s are 2, 1 will remain, this becomes 12, 2 6s are 12, now 4 is last, so 2 2s are 4. Again at last 2 is present, it is divisible by 2. First number is 1, so it is smaller than 2, so we have to go for 2 digits, 16. So 2 8s are 16 and 2 1s are 2. Now at last 1 is present, so it is not divisible by 2. Go for 3. 8 plus 1 is 9, so it is divisible by 3. We will take 3 then. First digit is 8. 3 2s are 6. So 2 will remain. Now this number is 21. So it will be 7s are. 3 7s are 21. Now again 2 plus 7 is 9. This is again divisible by 3. 2 7s are 3 9s are 27. So again 9 is divisible by 3. So 3 3s are 9 Again here is 3, so it is divisible by 3 only. Lastly 1. After this what we are doing? Take pairs of same numbers. This is first pair of 2, this is second pair, and this is third pair. So from this pair we will take 2, from this pair we will take 3, and from this pair also we will take 3. Now multiply them. 2 into 3 into 3. It will be 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 18. So it can be written as under root 324 is equal to 18, or vice versa we can write that 18 square is 324. Again if you want to cross check, multiply 18 into 18 and check it is 324 or not. Now from practice set 30, second example I am going to solve here. Find the square root of 1225. With prime factor method, vertical method we will start. 1225. So here at last 5 is present, so it is not divisible by 2. We have to check for 3. 1 plus 2 3 plus 2 5 plus 5 10. So it is not divisible by 3. So we have to go for 5. So 5 2s are 10. 2 will remain. This is 22 now. 5 4s are 20. 2 will remain. Now it is 25. 5 5s are 25. Now again check. At last 5 is present, so we can again go for 5. 2 4s are 20. 4 will remain. Now here is 45. 2 9s are 45. Now 49 is coming in 7's table. 7 7s are 49. Lastly 7 is prime number, so it will come in 7's table only. 7 1s are 7. Now form pairs. This is 5's pair and this is 7's pair. From this take 1 5, and from this take 1 7. Multiply 5 into 7, it will be 35. So this is answer. 1225 under root is nothing but 35, or 35 square is 1225. We can cross check, multiply 35 by 35 and it is same or not. So from practice set 30, question number 1, 3, 4 and 5 you have to solve in your notebook along with all solved examples. So in this way we have completed our 6th chapter. In our next session we will start chapter number 8. Chapter number 7, joint bar graph, we have excluded from the syllabus. So directly after 6th we will start 8th.